Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm not using my Rode microphone today because I need to sort that thing out and maybe clean it out. I'm doing a reaction video to like multiple YouTube videos on my YouTube video watch list. I was gonna do this anyway, but then my mutual pick Sheffer, uh, said his video's bombing and that, hey, what are the chances I'm gonna watch it and, forget to watch for 3 months and then put like 400 or something. Worth noting that even like my YouTube video 2025 ranking playlist, even the 400s are still like pretty good videos because it's been a pretty fantastic year for YouTube videos. But anyway, we'll react to this one first, and then we'll react to 2 cinema therapy episodes I've been putting off for a while for some reason. Then we'll react to the new I'm a Dot video, which came out like yesterday. And then we'll react to the Chi Chi Smiling Friends video, the second ever video by this YouTuber called PUBG. So I'm gonna try and go in with one with that one since it's like a second video, and then we'll see what else I can react to if we have time. But mainly just the 6 I mentioned. Hang on, is it 6? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so at least 6 videos I want to react to today.
Hey kids, wanna hear a spooky story?
I already really like the lighting here. The lighting of like the flashlight, that's pretty cool. And I love like how the backgrounds are drawn. Picture is a very good artist.
Yeah!
There once was a little boy named Pig Sheffer.
Okay. I actually really like this so far. Mainly the art style, but like I don't know, it's yeah, it's not like the most original joke in the world, but it's fine. It's mainly just like I don't know, it's cute. This is a really well drawn video right now. I love how I love the background looking super detailed and how that kind of contrasts with this more simple but still insanely charming like drawing of Picture for himself. I was a kid, I'm assuming.
Hey kids,
okay.
wanna
My bad.
hear a spooky story?
Also, I just realized I'm kind of glad it rewinded by accident because like I just realized
Hey,
like the bookshelves, well, I guess the shelves in the background, they start off like lit,
kids,
and
wanna
then as the focus goes into on picture,
hear a
they
spooky
kind of become more background noise. That's really
story?
cool. They kind of gray out. I like that. I like that a lot.
And he is what we call
Oh, this is cool. I like the jittering a lot. I like that jittering, and I like that choice of font too. That's pretty cool.
a generational hater.
I'm not sure how much I care about the choice of font for generational hater. I think it's being in bold makes sense. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, hang on. Here we go. See, I'm not sure. I guess the boldness is fine. It makes sense for like proving the point. The arrows got some good line art to them, I guess. Like, I think there is a charm to like having some artist charm to like having the like arrow part and the line part not be entirely on model, I guess. This is a very well drawn video. Like some really great, incredible art direction. Honestly, I'm just not sure how I feel about like the choice of fonts. I guess it's fine. I don't know. I'm fine with being bold though.
He hates people. He hates college. He even hates every single game known to man.
These are actually some decent drawings. Mainly the people drawings look decent. He just uses a thumbnail for the. That makes sense, I guess. These drawings of video games are pretty good. The gun looks simplistic, but it works. The Silk Song drawing, that was pretty good. I don't know. What's that robot? I'm not sure what that game is. Freddy Fazbear is drawn very detailed and very well, though. I love that a lot.
But the scariest thing of them all is the time of the year that he hates the most. Halloween. Okay, you can stop pretending to be scared now. I know you don't care. But yeah, if you're watching this video...
Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, YouTube jokes that, like, they scream, but then there's so many YouTube jokes that are like this, where, like, the YouTuber thinks it's so funny that they, like, cut the joke mid-sentence in terms of the actual editing. I don't know, like, sometimes it can actually work, like when Donkey does it, and some other YouTubers can make it work very well. Other times, most of the time, it just ends up feeling cheap. I don't know.
Stop pretending to be scared now. I know you don't care. But yeah, if you're watching this video, it
I don't know. It's fine. Joke.
probably means I'm not doing anything for Halloween. Again. Now, I've come to feel really bad.
Okay, okay, that is a good background. Wow. Keep out. Oh, that must be like the inside of his house. Okay, this is very well lit. I love like there's some really good details here. I love this owl, I guess. That's very well drawn. To keep out, the font actually works very well to like, yeah, this is amazing. This is really good. There's like a chicken. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a chicken.
In their Halloween spirit, I feel really bad that I can never relate.
Damn, that was a good shot of cinematography and like him in the attic and like how that's angled.
Then, really true, I'd have to explain myself and probably look like a fool. I remember I was walking through my empty school hall.
Oh, dude, that's really a well shot too. There's like I guess that's like 3 floor. Oh, this is awesome. Like this is very like I love the fact that pink, orange, pink, and I also love the fact that like each room, each entrance is like lit that well. It's so cool.
Hallway, awkwardly wearing a Legoland shirt, when out of nowhere this random kid finds me and he was like, "Whoa, you like Legoland? You've been to Legoland? Me too!" And that made me want to die. What am I supposed to tell this kid? Also, to everyone that pointed out my Spider-Man pajamas on stream last year, congratulations, you're part of the problem. So I've always thought that choosing clothes that
This looks pretty good too.
had as little information as possible.
I like are they supposed to be cheeses? I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I don't know.
Well, I did go out with a friend once.
And
And it was probably one of the worst nights of my life.
Damn.
Say hello to my neighbor.
Oh, this is gonna get really touching, baby. I like the background. I like the sunset kind of seed background. This looks beautiful. I like the drawn I like the squiggles in the background on the windows on this bus he's on, I'm assuming. I love like the color scheme in the background. That's beautiful. I like the ovally kind of pillow shapes of the clouds. Man, this shot just looks gorgeous. I like Picture for Himself's line art too. I like how detailed like each of these individual drawings within these little speech bubbles within this bigger like frame is. That's wow.
Anything. And usually in this scenario, I'd find some excuse to chicken out, but oddly here, I felt excited. Church Girl has always been the person I escaped my problems with. I met her at a time of my life when I was
Man. Polka dots. That looks nice, actually. I like how it's not colored. Picture for Himself looks really well colored. I like the blue of the sweats, I guess. The background looks nice, so like the background's very insanely well lit.
especially lonely and unemployed.
I like how her hair has some really well lit streaks in it too.
So they got a guy to custom make the entire costume
That's cool.
just for me. That's not to say
I like that editing choice of like the dragging down the specifications, I guess.
And I was like, oh, that's wonderful. Turns
I love that scene transition too. I love that hang
scurry
on.
out. Oh, that's wonderful.
I love that like transition between the art styles. That really does a good job at like selling his dress. It's really good.
I put on my costume, went to our meeting place, and see Church Girl booking it from a massive truck. Next thing you know, out the truck erupts the biggest swarm of teenagers I've ever seen. And they were matching. They were matching too. It wasn't just me. So there I was, waddling around town with 17 boys and girls I don't even know, anxious out of my gourd that my mouth felt like it was sewn shut. Would have been fine if we still hung out, but Church Girl didn't even look at me. She didn't even realize I was there. The entire night she was going around and being stopped by every damn bad 25-year-old on the block to take 50 million selfies. The only time she even realized I was still following them, she was gushing about her high heels and sticking out and being hot. That's the reason why.
I like how I really like the flame foreground. That's cool.
She asked me out. She just wanted one more person to tell her that she's hot. After a few hours, I sat down at a table with my head down and my will broken. I talked to no one that day. I had no fun. I was overwhelmed with nothing but fear. So while Church Girl was distracted filming TikToks by the swing set, I snuck back home and never trick-or-treated again. A few days later, she texted me again saying she felt sorry about that night, but the deed is done. I can grow out of fear in costumes and avoiding candy if I wanted, but this is something I think will affect me forever. That's why I hate Halloween so much. I don't ever want to relive that night.
That was a good video. I might, after this video, go join his Discord server and, like, check to see what that is. Alright, last part of the recording process I'm doing before I finish the editing process. Look what picture... I didn't notice this when I was first watching it, because I didn't read through the end card. I'm sorry, but... Picture Effer credited my fan art of him. This is, like, fan art of multiple of my followers, but Picture Effer was one of them. He's there. And then there's, some other people. I think that's Cheesecake, that's Pud. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So, fan art from some of my Blue Sky followers, Picture Effer being one of them. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't see this initially, but Picture Effer told me about it, so that's nice. Picture Effer, if you're watching this, thank you. Either a 7.5 or an 8, depending on how high I put down the ranking.
I won't be here to protect you forever.
I think a lot of parents should ask themselves, am I truly
This is well
protecting
edited.
my child,
It's
or am I
cinematherapy.
protecting my own...
I like how the arrow, like, as it's, like, coming into existence, it, like, is at its max before it kind of transitions back down a bit. That's kind of cool. By the way, oh yeah, I should probably mention, I'm a big fan of cinematherapy. My favorite videos I've seen from them, let me go to this. My favorite cinematherapy video of all time is their K-pop Demon Hunters video. I thought that film itself was kind of okay, but the cinematherapy episode on it was actually kind of fantastic. Like, genuinely. It was amazing. I don't know. I'm going to keep reacting, but I'm going to go and see if I can find something to drink. I don't know, something like that.
You're right, a professional filmmaker who needs therapy. I'm joined by my co-host,
Jonathan Decker, licensed therapist who loves movies, and joining us today, the one, the only...
Hello, my geeks and peeps, my explainers and entertainers, my little...
Also, I'm a huge fan of Rebecca Pam. She's one of my top 5 favorite storytime animators. I'm a big fan of her. The thing about cinematherapy is, like, the production value is actually very impressive, like with the Flow video. But it's mainly like the message. It's mainly the messages they talk about that are really the highlight. So I gotta do a better job at like sharing my thoughts on that kind of stuff. I really like the I really like how, unlike some other webcams, there's a cool little detail I noticed. Like, there's like a curve, like on like the edge of the webcam that edges to like the actual movie itself. That's pretty cool. Man, this production value is like really insanely high. I know it's like a team of people, but like for reaction videos, these are some of the highest quality things on YouTube of reaction video quality. It's insane. Like, I try to be as transformative as possible with my reaction videos, but cinematherapy has really mastered like being artistic with like reaction videos in a way that basically no other XQC-esque garbage fire YouTuber can do, or a Sniper Wolf. And somehow, I can't understand. Hang on, how many subs does cinematherapy have? Let me see. Sniper Wolf has over 30 million subscribers, and yet, are you serious? Over 1 million subs. Sniper Wolf has 33 million, and these guys actually care about the quality of the reactions they make. It's kind of sad. Anyway.
yeah,
Is that they recently both lost the mother.
I love in this scene that we get to see the contrast in the art styles of the woods, which are very painterly.
I also like how, aside from the cinematherapy part of, these, like, videos, they also talk about the cinema part, and they do actually critique the films as films in the way I do with these YouTube videos. That's cool.
The principles still apply.
Yeah.
Because that is what truly gives any traditional 2D animation depth.
This is beautiful editing. I like that, excuse me. I love the editing here. And they're choosing to, like, create shots. They're choosing to edit in some bull qualifiers behind the scenes footage, I'm assuming. So, like, aid what the commentary is saying. I love
Is
this.
creating those layers, and often with
There's some beautiful editing choices. I love this a lot.
flattened images just layered on top of each other and then moving the camera through them at different rates. So yeah, I think it's very possible that they accomplish the exact same thing in whatever software they're working with.
So, super quick explanation for you and for anyone curious at home. A multiplane camera. This was most famously used by
Man, this editing is so good. I like the background too. But mainly the foreground, like the choices they're choosing. I like how every foreground choice I've seen is a good shot of cinematography too. Like, there's something, like, really appealing about each individual choice, like, how they're angled. Every single, like, yeah, like, the angles are, like, from, like, the behind-the-scenes Wolfwalkers video from, like, way back in the day when Walt Disney was alive, sure. Like, the fact that, like, the editor for Cinema Therapy is, like, choosing to, like, edit in these well-angled, really well-lit shots in the first place, that is awesome. And it makes the video very visually appealing to watch. I love it.
I love that she just starts brushing her hair. Oh, sheesh. I forgot.
Let me go back a bit. Why, it's a bit of a nitpick, but, like, this, I mean, maybe it's not a nitpick. I don't know if it's a bad thing, really, but why, like, mid-scene, why mid-reaction are they, like, switching the angle to just one of the guys in Rebecca Parham when, like, we don't even see the other Alan? I'm sorry I'm forgetting some of their names, but...
Shooting off those doctor's appointments and go to
.com/cinematherapy.
ZocDoc.com.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, like, okay, it's mainly all three of them. This is a really well-shot angle. I said it before.
Putting it all down. No way. I scared him off. The Lord Protector
I'm pretty sure I said that before.
was gone. Dead. You have to leave. We were leaving. Me, Mommy.
That's a weird editing choice of, like, having the, like, reaction screen change mid-screen. Why?
With the pack. What stopped you? Mommy went off. As a wolf? Yeah. To find us a new place to live.
Are they gonna change back? Yeah, I mean, it's a nitpick, but, like, what does that add to the video? What does that editing choice do? I feel like that editing choice would work a lot better if, like, it was, like, to convey a specific reaction from one of these guys, or Rebecca Parham. But it kind of doesn't. Like, they stand still. I don't know. It's fine. I'm just a little confused there. It's a little bit weird.
She just starts brushing her hair. Oh, sheesh. I forgot about that.
It worked out great.
I appreciate how Cinema Therapy isn't afraid to sometimes be comedic. Like, normally I'm not a big fan of Marvel quippy humor, and I don't think Cinema Therapy always makes it work. Most of the time they do it decently well. But, like, the idea of, like, tackling these very serious topics within the reactions, but then also being willing to, like, be comedic at times, like in their Flow video, I don't know, something about it is pretty charming, and something about it does work decently well.
Nobody can catch my Mommy. And anyway, if she was caught by those...
Also, this is more about the film, but I like how when May says, "Nobody can catch my mommy," her eyes are, like, nervous. Like, that conveys clearly, like, she believes your mom might have been caught, you know?
Yeah. Maeve's mom is saying, "I'm giving you everything you need to handle those situations. Now go live your life." And that is extremely empowering.
Hey, just wanted to let you know we have an exclusive...
That's a really powerful message. I love that.
If I told you, I can get all the wolves to leave, and you don't even have to kill them.
As a tall, bearded, blonde guy who doesn't listen to his children, I feel called out by this.
You didn't promise.
I know. Go on, tell me.
You see, I went back
That's
to
like
find
the worst scene in
You
the
were
film,
out-
in my opinion, because, like, she just tells him the rebellious thing she did. Like, it's such a dumb character moment. I don't know.
It's in the woods.
Father, listen. She's one of them. A wolf walker. Like the woodcutter said. They're real.
You went back.
But, Father...
You left the scullery.
Well, I didn't actually get to the scullery.
What?
You didn't hear anything that she actually said.
If we can just find her mother and...
Listen, you have to follow the Lord Protector's rules. He gave you a direct order and you disobeyed him. Have you no fear of the stocks? We need to work together to stay in this town, lass. I'll bring you to...
Why do you want to stay in the town with it? I guess because, like, they had to move, but there isn't, like, another town they could have moved to. I guess not a big deal. Whatever.
Scullery tomorrow
But
myself.
please, I thought you would understand. I can help you. If we just...
Help me by doing your work and staying in town, away from danger.
Damn.
Now promise me.
I promise, Father.
It's just so frustrating because, like, there's a moment before the father arrives where Robin actually, like, rehearses the conversation and a version of the conversation she wished would happen. And it's a conversation where her father listens to her. And here, in reality, the unfortunate thing is that he only listens as far to then answer with rules, to answer with hindering her further.
Yeah. And this is selective listening. Is something that happens when it's a trauma response. It's a trauma response, and also when there's not actually trauma, but there is fear. Like, it's a very similar thing to you. And
something I love about YouTube videos is there can be an art form, right? And I love it when another art form that YouTube video is reviewing or reacting to in this case can give me a deeper appreciation I didn't previously have. Because initially I was like, when that scene happened of like Mel rehearsing that conversation to her father, it was pretty predictable that he wouldn't listen in the end. Because I've seen a movie before. And it's like, what did you think was going to happen? Like when it finally happens, when like he finally gets mad at her. But like, now that they're explaining it, I'm having a deeper appreciation for even that scene in the film. Because, yeah, like, you know, makes sense. Like, it proves a point that, like, reality isn't going to always equal what Robin wanted, you know? That's actually giving me some deeper appreciation for what I previously hated as a scene. I like that a lot. Thank you, Cinema Therapy.
And you might think, I can never say that when I'm angry. I'm just going to go full bore in, or when I'm scared, I'm just going to charge in.
Dude, I sometimes have anger issues, and I struggle with this.
The more you practice,
not bigotry issues, but I have anger issues for sure. This is like the third Cinema Therapy video I've seen, because I need to watch more of these. I'm going to watch another one after. I still think the Flow video is more of a comfort watch, and I still think the K-pop Demon Hunters video is like more personal to me, and spoke to me more personally, and really was a masterpiece of... This is just a pretty great video, I don't know. I kind of wish they used Rebecca Perrin more. Like, she's the guest star of the episode. She doesn't feel as present in this video as she could have, compared to, like, other collabs that feature a YouTuber, I guess. She's kind of just there, and, like, making some really good points, but, like, we don't really see that much of her for, like... I guess it's fine. It's like, I'm a big fan of Rebecca Perrin. I kind of wish she was in the video more, but, like, it's fine. I don't know.
Makes you uniquely you, and to not hold that...
Like, Rebecca Perrin isn't in the video that much for a video that, like, she's the guest star. But, like, when she is on screen, she's being very insightful and smart, and I love it. I really enjoyed the picture video, but I think this is better, because, like, the Flow video was about communication. The Cinema Therapy episode, let's say, about K-pop Demon Hunters was about opening up to, like, past mistakes you've made. And that's the one that really to me the most. That was an amazing video. One of my favorites of the year. And this one's about parenting. Like, being overprotective as a parent, basically. It is... oh, my God. I love Cinema Therapy so much. At first, I wasn't huge into the, like, angle switching between the...
you listen.
Cameras. It kind of works, because, like, Alan's the one talking, and then when the other one talks...
You honor autonomy. I guess it's
I'm so sorry.
A family.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to fear in it. And I think, there is guilt, would you say?
Yeah.
In someone changing their entire worldview?
Well, and I think that's healthy guilt. We've talked about this on the show a lot.
Man, that guilt and changing your entire worldview, that really resonates, man. One of the best YouTube videos of the year, probably.
So until next time...
Oh, that's cute. They have the little dog in there. Yeah, that was amazing, actually. That was, like, up there with the K-pop Demon Hunters one. Even better than the Flow, which I already loved that Flow video, but this is even better. Oh, this is cute.
I love how Sosuke is immediately, he's caretaking.
You're only 5, but you're very smart. You can do it, and I'll be back.
There's a bit of a guidebook in this movie for how to talk to children.
There really is.
So it's another kind of parenting one, but, like, maybe I'll be proven wrong. This is more of like a lighthearted episode of Cinema Therapy. It won't really tug at my heartstrings quite like the other, like the K-pop Demon Hunters or Special Wolfwalkers ones did. I don't know, we'll see. But I can imagine this being a more lighthearted Cinema Therapy episode. But I don't know, we'll see. It came out before the Wolfwalkers. I think that's worth noting.
Ponyo loves Sosuke!
That's Jonathan Decker. He's a licensed therapist who loves movies.
Okay, so hang on. So Jonathan's the therapist. That's okay. So I got Alan. That's Alan, not that guy. The other guy's Jonathan.
Professional filmmaker who needs therapy. That guy is...
Ponyo loves...
I love how amateur, or like purposely amateur that skirt looks. That's really funny.
Catch a bass, remove the hook and drop the bass. Now adjust the control dial.
You were
That
joking
is a
about
dark
how
joke. Oh my god.
the
Despite
kids-
this being the weakest cinema therapy video I've seen from so far, what we've seen of it, still really good. Wow.
You just changed the music.
Oh, this is really good. It's like that Brain Games clip. Oh God!
And I think, no matter...
Like,
this sounds real
this is some
hallmarky.
touching like family talk in this episode, but it's mainly just like a lighthearted, funny episode. There's some dark humor too, like the ponyo fish getting, like the cutaway gag of the ponyo fish getting killed in the blender. Like Jesus Christ, it's dark, but it's really funny. I love it. Like this is a lot more lighthearted than other cinema therapy episodes in terms of it being humorous in general, regardless of how dark the joke is, I guess. Honestly, I think this is probably the weakest of the 33 cinema therapy episodes I've seen, but it's still a phenomenal episode. Like, holy shit. I love cinema therapy. Like, this is amazing. It's hilarious. It's a lot more lighthearted than other cinema therapy episodes. It doesn't hold a candle to the other ones, but it's still really good. It's more so on par with the Flow one. It does not hold a candle to the Wolfwalkers or the Wolfwalkers episode of cinema therapy, as well as the the K-pop PM Hunters one, that's what I was thinking of, are definitely the best two I've seen. Those are amazing. The Flow one is also amazing. This one's also amazing. It just isn't as amazing as the other ones, I guess.
All you need is a green plastic bucket.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I like how alongside just having a bucket, they kind of muffled his audio. That's a nice touch too. Pretty funny touch.
I think that's a very valid read on this. What does the inkblot say to you, Alan?
All you need is a green plastic bucket.
Why do I ask you anything?
I don't know. We've been doing this for 5 years.
Why must you fail me so often?
Get
That
there
was
if
the cutaway gag to shouting. I don't know. That was as funny as some of the other stuff, though. Man, I love this.
Couples therapy, I'm always looking for how do they sit on the couch? Mm-hmm. Are they sitting by each other? Are they on opposite sides facing away? If I'm trying to convey something, do I lean forward? What am I showing?
But body language is very important in expressing your emotions to people. I'm not the best. I'm working on that,
If I do this, it's a completely different message than if I do this.
Yeah.
Right? And so you making those conscious decisions of what can I do, especially when I'm looking to reassure somebody, my body language is completely different than if I'm looking to
I love
intimidate
this speech about body language. That's beautiful, man.
Just keeps making his last movie. But I want him to adapt every work of literature ever. Yeah. What restored everything to balance, right, is acceptance.
Yeah.
It's not just love, but accepting. He has to love her for who she is. And he says, I love all panyos, even weird chicken leg panyo.
Yeah, I was going to say, even
Beautiful. I love the commentary cinema therapy so much. Oh my
Some
God.
of my teachers were so mean, it made me question my sanity.
But after being in some of their classes, I think I understand now.
Already some great
Some
sound
of my
design.
teachers
Wow.
were so mean, it made me question my sanity.
But after being
Illumination videos don't really have that kind of sound design that's that good. I mean, Illumination is a pretty high bar. She's like one of my top 3 favorite YouTubers. Even some of her weaker videos are still pretty good, so. I like the fangs. That's a cool detail. As she's growling, there's really these canines, I guess. That's really
in some of
nice
their
detail.
classes,
I like it.
I think I understand now why they're like that. And I respect it.
Take screaming in the hallway.
You first.
Oh no. I like the looming. Oh, that's a cool background too. I like the diamonds in the background. I like she's kind of lit in the background. This is cool.
I'm sorry. Stop crying! It was like she enjoyed being mean. So when I found out she was going to be my 7th grade history teacher, I nearly shit myself. On the first day of class, Miss Snape explained her 3 important rules.
You will be silent
in my classroom. You will take notes exactly in this format, and you will write down every word in my PowerPoints. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Snape. Miss Snape's
Damn.
PowerPoint.
Rebellion becomes duty.
What the fuck? I like the mouth movements at the same time. That's kind of cute, I guess. Otherwise, what happened?
Oh, Sonic, you always know what to say. As the semester
This is like an intense video. Like, this is kind of funny, but also like she's kind of doing a pretty decent job of like selling this teacher being an asshole. I don't know.
on, everyone in my class quickly conformed to the rules. But then, one day, Miss Snape changed. She still yelled at kids in the hallway, but after she shut the door, Miss Snape sighed and said,
"You are all so well behaved. Thank you for being such good kids."
It was then I realized the method to her madness. She wanted us to write down every word in the PowerPoint because she put those exact words on the test. She wanted us to take notes in her strict format because those notes made the perfect study guide. And she wanted us to be silent in class because, well, how else was she gonna spoon feed us into getting A's? Did she scare the shit out of us? Yes. Were her rules a bit extreme? Maybe, but with the highest grades I've ever gotten in the history of history class, her unique methods started to make sense, and...
See, okay, I'm gonna be one of those people. Are grades everything? Are grades how the school system should work? I don't want to get too deep into this, honestly. I just want to critique the video. But, like, she's doing a very good job at, like, selling this teacher being an asshole. Minus one thing, I guess. I love the art style of this, just in the same way I love the art style of every other animation video. It's mainly like the script that does a great job at selling this teacher being horrible, but like the actual like some of the visuals and like the shading on that scene, like that does a great job at like selling this character.
For her role, at the end of the year, Miss Snape revealed the classes who respected her and her rules would be granted a day without rules, and she was so happy to announce our class earned it. She gave a PowerPoint on Australian history. Note-taking was optional. And then we had a class discussion while eating Vegemite, which she brought in as a treat.
This is off. What?
Hated it, but I didn't hate Miss Snape anymore. And she didn't hate us. Looking back, I don't think she ever hated us, or any kids to begin with. I kept that in mind later in high school when I learned my 9th grade math teacher, Mr. Loki, was an antisocial ex-model who hated kids. Loki looked like handsome Squidward and Timothy Chalamet had a baby who grew up to be a yassified Kylo Ren, who then taught high school math. On the first day of class, he introduced himself. And
oh my god, you just did that gag. Calm down.
No eye contact, no personal details, just this blank, intimidating face. Perfect for Fashion Week. Who is this diva? I learned from others that...
Okay, I will admit, that Illumination outfit looks amazing. That's like a very good... It looks amazing in general, but like there's a very, very good job at like selling the gag, I guess, of fashion.
So you'd think serious. I know, right? If you like him so much, you should ask him to prom. Stop.
What? He's a teacher and you're the student. What the fuck?
If he's single, I want to get married.
You are students. He is the teacher.
Babies would look so cute. I dare you to ask.
What the fuck is happening? This video is good, by the way. It's pretty good. I don't know.
For his number.
It's a good video. I just don't understand the appeal of like this plot point of the second mentioned teacher. Like what the fuck?
I'm not saying all teachers are perfect angels incapable of ever harming their students. Obviously, if something bad is happening at your school, please tell a trusted adult. What I am saying is, before you call a teacher petty or mean, take a look at the environment they're dealing with. Being a teacher is like being a mommy duck begging 30 random little ducklings to not walk into traffic, while also trying to teach them the importance of the 22nd Amendment. And half the ducklings have ADHD! And everyone knows they don't get paid enough to do any of this. But they do it because they care about these random little ducklings. Even the annoying ones! Thankfully, Jared had a beautiful character arc after this incident, which you can hear all about in this video from my friend Moz.
I'm a little mixed on the ending message. On the other hand, I completely get what she's trying to say. That, like, yeah, teachers are dealt a bad hand, right? And teachers can be assholes, but, like, there's nice teachers out... I don't know. Hang on.
What I am saying is, before you call a teacher petty or mean, take a look at the environment they're dealing with. Being a teacher is like being a mommy duck begging 30 random little ducklings to not walk into traffic, while also trying to teach them the importance of the 22nd Amendment. And half the ducklings have ADHD! And everyone knows they don't get paid enough to do any of this.
Considering that there are legitimately awful teachers out there who are just doing it for, like... I don't know, something about this is like, I need to think about the ending message here. I'm gonna need to think about this. I don't know. Something about the ending message, I need to think about it. I get what she's trying to say, but there are teachers who are pretty awful people, and there is something kind of off about this message that kind of rubs me the wrong way, but also, I definitely get what she's saying, and it kind of works, but also kind of doesn't. I don't know. I'll need to think about that. Overall, the video's good, but I think the ending does kind of bring it down for me.
Nothing fits.
I'm going to put it in the fine section. It's not a bad video by any means. I've seen much worse, trust me. But it's just kind of fine. Would be better if not for the ending message. I'll need to think about the ending message a bit more. I don't know. Alright, quick little update. I have warmed up to the ending message. 7 out of 10 now. I have 4 videos to react to more. One of them is like over 21 minutes, but the others are pretty short, so I should be able to do this. And the over 21 minute video should be great because it's I'm a Dot, so at least hopefully it'll be good. I've never played Slay the Princess, mind you, but I also never played Metaphores Fantasio or Chicanery, and I ended up adoring both of those videos, so... Or Chicory, or whatever. So here's I Am a Dot, the true horror of Slay the Princess. So let's do it. Let's watch it. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, so just so you guys know, this part of the reaction, I'm going to react to a video that has this warning on it. So some spoilers, maybe. The ending won't be discussed. There's going to be some violent imagery, so let's do it.
Anne and Sam. They've only known each other for about a half an hour. Together, they've answered a bunch of trivia questions correctly and have earned over $9,000. Now comes the tricky part. How are they going to split that money? Ideally, they'd split it down the middle, right? $4,600 for Anne, $4,600 for Sam. This is the basic premise of Friend or Foe, a short-lived game show from the early 2000s. Teams of 2 earn money together, then have to look each other in the eye and secretly decide if they want to be friends or foes by pressing a button under a table. If they both pick friend, then they share the money evenly. If one picks friend and the other picks foe, the foe will take all the money and the friend will walk away empty-handed.
I also really like the, I'm not sure where this is going yet, but I imagine he's gonna do a very good job at, like, bringing it back to this game show like he has with his previous videos, like a Chicory one. And also, I like, I don't know. We're too early in the video to judge because it's basically just talking about a game show. He's doing a very good job at describing it, though. I am excited to see if he does a good job, like, bringing the Slay of the Princess back to this, like, game show opening. Also, I think I did play a bit of Chicory at a friend's house for, like, a few minutes. Also, and I really enjoyed it. Like, about an hour, and I really enjoyed it. I just didn't play that much of it. Also, unlike Metaphor and Chicory, which I at the very least saw gameplay footage of, I've never even seen gameplay footage of Slay of the Princess, so this is gonna be interesting.
Would you trust a stranger?
That's a really good font choice, and I like how, as he says the phrase, that, like, the sentence kind of reveals word by word in that way. That's cool. I like the font too. It looks like very sketched out font, very chalky. Okay, this is good. I like the score choice he's using.
The first chapter. The player begins.
Man, this is beautiful. In a lot of Dot's videos, like his sequels that are too good video, for example, they do this very cool thing. They have these amazing charts, like these really detailed, that do a very good job of explaining, but like they're easy to read kind of charts. to like explain his points. And man, these arrows look really cool. I mean, like there's something about the arrows, well, they're red, which I think makes the dude a good job of making them pop out from the black and white, which is like the point because you're supposed to like say like the arrows, and that's cool. I really love the chalky line art of these arrows. I like how they're not entirely straight. Kind of adds to the charm of the game, of the video, of the chart. I love this so much.
With the same set of decisions to make. After this, it will progress to the second chapter.
Oh my god, that's even better. I didn't realize. I don't even know how he did that. Honestly, like he like made it do. I'm not sure how you did that, but yeah, man, this is a cool chart. I love it.
In 1995, researchers Roger C. Mayer.
This is a really beautiful video so far. We haven't even gone to like the beautiful. We haven't even gotten back to like the game show part, which I hope we do. I mean, it kind of parallels a bit in terms of like, can you touch a stranger? So he's already doing a pretty good job before we even bring it back to the game show of like, you know, this is really good.
H. Davis and F. David Shorman developed a model to explore trust itself.
I love this graph so much. I really like the S's. Like, I like how those S's are like fonted, I guess. I don't know. I love Amadot's charts in his videos. They're really good.
Find trust as the willingness of a party to be vulnerable to the...
I also really like how the background blurs out and with the foreground being the definition. I guess that's a simple detail, but it works really well.
Why should you trust someone with your own well-being?
Here we go. That was a really good transition between the game. That was a really smart dissolve transition between the game and the show.
In Abramovich's own words, if you leave it up to the audience, they can kill you.
This is... wow.
As the 6th hour came to a close, Abramovich started to move. She faced the audience and took a step towards them. They all fled, terrified to face what they had done to her.
Holy shit. This is a tense video, actually.
The scary thing about trust is how easily it can be manipulated. If someone can appear intelligent or kind-hearted, they're more likely to be believed. In Friend or Foe, the whole idea of going on a game show is winning as much money as possible. In order to do that, you have to make yourself seem trustworthy. You have to look your partner in the eye, keep your composure, and pick foe. Rhythm Zero takes things a step further. As soon as the audience can trust that Abramovich won't react when cruelty is enacted upon her, they're quick to abuse that trust. But when that relationship changes, when Abramovich is no longer vulnerable, it's clear how untrustworthy the crowd actually is. When they have to confront the artist as a human that has been harmed, they have laid bare their ability.
Damn, this is powerful, actually. I love that line, by the way. Let's go back and see what that line says.
As soon as the audience can trust that Abramovich won't react when cruelty is enacted upon her, they're quick to abuse that trust. But when that relationship changes, when Abramovich is no longer vulnerable, it's clear how untrustworthy the crowd actually is. When they have to...
I adore that line. When they have to confront the artist as a human that has been harmed. That could be its entire own video. Like, that line alone, I adore it so much. Oh my god. That was a sad but very powerful video. I adored that. I really did. Watch his first video. It was really... Or AJ. Watch his first video. It was really cute. So now let's watch the second one.
Quiet. Speak up. Cool. I can't hear you properly. Speak quite low, isn't it? Are your parents sleeping in the other room? What's going on? I am so sorry. I told you in my last video I would speak up more. This is me speaking up more, but I'm genuinely
He's really sweet. Why do you have to bully him like that? I guess it's not trying to be a bully, but like, come on, man. Whatever. Moving on. I really like his art. I really like the his eyes being like pitch white with like the tears. I love the collar. This is a really detailed art piece. It's only a second video, but like it already looks amazing visually.
I have
man, that's a beautiful background.
A lot of weird traits I developed throughout my life.
Also, it sounds really cute. I don't know.
Because I'm not normal.
I mean that like as a platonic compliment. Jesus Christ, I just realized. Anyway, I love this guy's art. He's really talented at drawing.
To sit.
I sit down. Yeah, I do that. I'm sitting on the floor right now, and I could be sitting on my sofa, but that's me too.
The floor is just the first place I sit at. It makes me feel stable and happy.
Aww, that's cute.
I also like sleeping on the floor as well, even if
I don't do that.
2 inches.
This guy's a really cute artist. The video is cute, but like he's mainly just really good at like art direction.
Food and it gets in your fingers, and you're just like No. Well, that's how I am with most foods.
Okay, I'm fine with like the idea of pausing the video like in the video. I've seen that before, it's fine. Those like lines don't look amazing, I gotta be honest. That's like the only thing I don't like about this video so far. This is so cute, I don't know.
When I eat something I use my hands for, I immediately have to wipe my hands down.
That's a cool little expression too. I like his eye expressions.
I fidget.
This is really cute. Oh, like, okay, I'm not thrilled with every aspect. Well, in this bedroom, like there being physical footage of Nyan Cat and Night in the Woods and Blue, I'm fine with that. I'm not so thrilled that I didn't just draw out syrup. That feels a bit like shortcutty, but I don't know. Apart from that, this is I gotta be fair here. This is like a second video. I gotta be fair. This is such a beautiful background. This is like one of the most. This is like alienation levels of I adore the background. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Like holy hell. I love like I love a lot of the shininess on like the individual inner paws in that sofa and on those dresser handles, I guess. Man, this looks. I also like the little Illumination Spider-Verse-esque comic book kind of dots on the flag. This is so good.
Won't understand you. You only have.
Oh, this is so cute. I love the little blush on the cheeks. That's adorable. Oh, this is cute. I want to keep watching, but I have 2 more videos to react to. They're pretty short. Anyway, Crown Prince is the YouTuber I really enjoy, especially their videos on the Lackadaisy Pilot's line art and on motivation or something. So those are like fantastic videos. Let's watch this one.
Friendship is like worth it. It's just friendship is not the ultimate form of magic.
What's the ultimate form of magic? If you say coffee, I'll punch you.
Okay, this is like a collab kind of. This is like an animation that came out of a collab that they did with some people. Okay.
Yes.
This is cute. I really like. I like that zoom in on Crown's face, like just looking like. I don't know. It looks funny.
Because if you suddenly like have the power of friendship, that means that anyone else who died prior to that moment just didn't friend hard enough.
I mean, in a way, it's.
I really like that art of Flowey too. That looks. I like the facial expression on Flowey, and I like how that left leaf looks like an arm doing a motion. That's cute. I have 1 more video to react to by Chi Chi, and then I'll edit this together and upload it. It was initially going to be 6 videos, but then this video and the animation one just got uploaded. So I'm reacting to 8 of them, and one reaction video. I'll add them all to the ranking table at the end. Here we go, Smiling Friends song. I've never seen Smiling Friends. I don't think I said that before. I don't know why I didn't, but... Here we go. I like the different colors. I like how the different colors for each of the characters. That's cool. I like how there's like different audio waves compared to the backgrounds, and like how the audio waves are the same colors as the backgrounds, but they're different. So I don't know. That's cool. This is a really well sung as well. Like, wow, this is amazing. Actually, this is the sort of thing I can actually imagine myself listening to again. Chi Chi is like this Chicken Nugget fan song, which I love Chicken Nugget and I love Chi Chi, but the fan song itself was okay. It wasn't really my cup of tea, but it was fine. But I can't imagine myself listening to it that often. I've listened to it like a few times, but that's kind of it. This is something I can imagine myself listening to quite a bit actually. Like this is really good. I love this maybe a tiny bit more than Trash Can Song by the Chalk Eaters, which is actually good, believe it or not. It's about on par, if it's not a slightly bit better than that song, which I really enjoyed. Oh, these instrumentals are good. They have like bongos. This works really well. Yeah, this might be one of the better. This might be my favorite Chi Chi song, honestly. This is really good. I loved it. Okay. Okay, this is really good. So, I'll keep the song playing. Actually, no, I'm gonna end the song. I've already added all 4 of these to the ranking of 2025 YouTube videos. Alright, here's my ranking of the currently 137 ranking tablet entries for the ranking tablet. After this gets filled up, because it's now a 12 by 12 grid, I'm gonna have to increase the ranking tablet to, like, multiple of these grids, I guess, is my plan. Pretty much everything on here I reviewed, and by pretty much everything, I mean I am going to properly review Good Boy, which is somewhere on here. I'm also still need to do a proper review of, oh, there's Good Boy. I still need to do a proper review of Dylan Clark's Storytime, which I'm not going to do like a full review of it. Instead, it's going to be my number 1 in a YouTube video I'm going to be doing, ranking all the Dylan Clark short horror films. By the time you're watching this, that's going to be either tomorrow or today. So just in case this video doesn't come out until tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to say 24, because I might end up having to delay this to tomorrow, simply because I've delayed on the actual reactions. I went to spend a lot of time editing, so there we go. So by the time it's tomorrow, this is what the rank tablet will look like. I don't really want to add anything new to it tomorrow, because I actually want to upload both this video and the Dylan Clark short horror film ranking, and properly review Good Boy finally, all tomorrow, and then maybe do some other stuff behind the scenes in my personal life, my media consuming life. Yeah, so this is what the ranking tablet looks like right now. That's it, bye. I don't know how to end these videos, so.